Hello and welcome once again to the Sorcerer Slaughter Station. It was crockery chaos last time as some chrome saucers turned up and made me look very silly. Time to make them look very silly with a better selection of saucer destroying weaponry. Read this thing. I think it's read it last time. Have you read it? Good. The key to taking out these mirrored saucers is to aim for their glowing red weak spot. They handily expose right at you as they try and catch you with their mirrored bits. Their mirrored surfaces will reflect any projectile or beam, even rockets or bullets in fact. They are a bit of a problem. You can see how a whole load of EDF soldiers got killed by friendly fire essentially. Accuracy is our most important asset at the moment, so we come equipped with the laser lance once again. It's actually only the second time I believe. Bam! Missed. So have the Thunder Sniper prototype. A Thunder Sniper weapon that isn't very good. It's good enough for now though, so let's get to it. The deadly mirrored saucers did not appear in Monster Attack, and it did not make a return in 2017, as they are currently exclusive to this game. As enemies go, they're pretty cool. I like the idea behind them, I like their design. Very refreshing to have an enemy that requires some bit of thought to destroy, rather than just blind fire, 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 kill it, kill it, kill it. They didn't appear in 2017, the idea of enemies with weak points was something that was expanded upon. I believe the Hector walking robots had exposable heads, which when hit caused more damage to them. At least I think they did. It's very, very hard to tell. Very hard to tell indeed. Also the dropships could only be killed by shooting through their little droppy holes when they opened up to drop ants or whatever on you. As you may have noticed by the large tall building in the middle of this area, we are in fact in the mysterious darkened city, but in the daytime. Ooh, essentially a completely different map, completely different textures. Still pretty cool to see. This level also appeared in Monster Attack, although it looks significantly worse, just like everything in that game did. Significantly worse. One thing that's most jarring about playing this game after playing Monster Attack is blue skies. Blue skies everywhere. Here we can see the Thunder Sniper prototype doing its terrible work at long distance. Main floor is the travel time once again. It's a bit less bad. It was with the inventories and initial sniper weapons. Its weapon description claims that it fires directly through enemies, shooting all in its path. It's not true, however. Even without mirrored saucers, it bounces all over the fucking place. Once again, being a prototype weapon, it shows early promise of better things to come. It's not all bad, it's fairly powerful for what it is. Kills these saucers dead. The laser lance showing its range deficiency there. Another point in favour of the Thunder Sniper prototype is the low energy consumption rate. Hold off flying, you can pretty much use it indefinitely. It's always a nice thing to have. While laser and lightning weapons get their own categories for mid-range weapons, they had to share a single sniping category. Our sniping category is currently populated by two weapons. One we're using right now and a laser sniper, which we'll go into later this very video. Terribly exciting. I cannot wait to show you how wonderful the laser sniper is. As per usual, we've only got a few sources left. We've pretty much won. It's just a case of playing clean up now. Probably one of the main criticisms you can level at this game. apart from the graphics, from the technical aspects, is that the levels tend to peter out towards the end. Once you've got a couple of enemies left, you're not in very much danger. And if you're playing as the infantry, getting to them can be time consuming and boring. Come on. One more good shot. There we go. Last sorcerer is pissing around somewhere. There it is! Time for some aerial sniper action. Boom! We did it! Vision clear! Hooray! We defeated the mirrored sorcerers. Good job, everybody! Good job! Okay, now for what I'd like to call the Rubbish Weapon Roundup. We collected a number of rubbish weapons so far. Let's have a look at them. We have the Plasma Grenade A, first in a series of plasma grenades. Isn't it pretty? See, it flies very slowly indeed. We can keep up with it at a walking pace. Like the Sky Turtles. You'd expect such a slow-moving weapon to have a big payoff in the end, and... oh. Really? Let's see what happens if it actually does hit the ground. A pretty weedy and useless explosion. Plasma Grenade's main selling point is that it does not consume energy from your Pale Wing energy bar. That's about it. Maybe the better versions are better, I don't know, I've never really bothered. The introduction to a weapon class is sorely disappointing. And as ever, it's affected by your flight and momentum. So tossing it while anything but stationary is asking for trouble. Hold that thought, here we have the Ichthyan, I think that's how you pronounce it. A plasma vaulting cannon. See, it's also affected by your momentum, making it quite useless indeed. It's essentially impossible to aim while flying, which is a bit of an issue for a Pale Wing weapon. A weapon you cannot use while using your main mobility mode is a bit of a shock to the system really. Also wildly inaccurate and not even that powerful. Compared to the mid-range thunder weapons like the Azuna A, there's really no logical reason to even think about using the Ichthyan series of weaponry. It's just astoundingly useless, but you can't even walk around a corner and shoot at the same time. Also have equipped the Ichthyan 2-way, an Ichthyan cannon that fires in an even more ridiculous V-shape. It's less accurate and still flies everywhere while flying. It's also amazingly noisy. Still, standing still, it is possible to kill things with it. Makes you a bit of a sitting duck, however. Also, I think a bit of an energy drain on it. Now, to be fair to the Ichthyan, there is a way to utilise its ridiculous upwards firing capabilities. See that in a minute. Look, I actually killed something with it. Now, let's see how fast we can actually take out a sorcerer at close range with such a weapon. See, flying downwards makes it fire downwards, and running backwards makes it fire directly up. You can kill walkers quite quickly. Got nothing on the rapier series, however. Finally, we have a pair of laser weapons to show off. We've returned to the Hive to demonstrate such wonderful weapons. Of the LRSL-33, the first laser sniper rifle weapon. See what it can do. It can very, very slowly kill things. Taking half our energy bar to kill 3 ants worth of enemies. Very nice strobing effect in the air though. Pretty. Once again, it's the first of our laser snipers. I'm sure they'll get a bit better later. Okay, now we have something even more ridiculous. This is the MARGV. I don't even know how to describe this. It's supposed to fire in a V shape. If you draw your V's like this, however, the word very will be quite wide indeed. What is that, like a 170-degree angle those beams are at? Do an energy hog once again. It's a weapon that you cannot really shoot things in front of you with. Here we see the laser sniper's close range capacity. Takes absolutely ages to kill ants. It's not a good thing. Once again, this weapon is completely useless, but there is an effective way to use it. It involves running around in a circle like this, like a laser and blade of death. The ventilation system of this road. Round and round and round we go. When will we stop? I don't know. Actually, I do know. We're going to stop when I remember to go to the options menu, the player settings, and turn up my turn speed. Must remember to turn that back down at some point. Let's see if that's any faster. Looks like it is. Way hey! You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby. Round, round, right round. I think that's how it goes anyway. Oh, I think it's gonna be sick now. Bye!